There were 2 emergency meetings of the UN Security Council, not one. The meetings were called regarding the situation in the Kerch Strait. Now, at this point, the first meeting was called by Russia, and Western countries did not approve of the agenda item, so it was not adopted. The agenda was not adopted. There was then a second meeting called on behalf of Ukraine. Now, the representative of Russia spoke at the first session. When he spoke, he accused Western partners of behaving like overgrown toddlers, essentially, by quibbling over resolutions and not simply working to resolve the crisis. Furthermore, he pointed out that the provocative actions of the Ukraine are coming as a Ukrainian presidential election approaches, and he pointed out that Poroshenko needs to boost his ratings.
President Poroshenko's ratings are extremely low, but the elections are not so far away. So how do you hold on to power? His team really needs a serious exacerbation of the situation and ideally a war. The necessary next portion of the anti-Russian drug so that people in the country believe that all their troubles are due to Russia.
The second session was called on behalf of Ukraine. We heard from the United Kingdom, France, Poland, and they rolled out a narrative that we have heard many times before about Russia being supposedly an aggressor, threatening the world and wanting to annex more territory.
What we witnessed this weekend is yet another reckless Russian escalation.
It follows on from Russia's illegal annexation of Crimea in 2014.
Nothing, in our opinion, justifies this use of force.
The Ukrainian side violated our border in a place which, even before 2014, was Russian territory.
Russia must respect the full implementation of the Minsk Agreement.
I hope that you read the Minsk Agreement and know perfectly that there's not a single word about Crimea.
Russia wants to annex the Sea of Azov.
And now it surprisingly turns out that we occupy the Azov Sea as well. This is something new.
I'd like to assure Ukraine of our solidarity.
The United States will continue to stand with the people of Ukraine against the Russian aggression.
So this could be perceived as carte blanche for Ukraine to carry out further provocations.
Before the UN Security Council meeting began, the Russian Foreign Ministry was asked to comment on what it expected at the proceedings. They said that they had no illusions. They expected that, as has happened many times before, regardless of what facts they presented before the Security Council, these facts would fall on deaf ears, and the same narrative would be rolled out by Western leaders. And it appears that the prediction given by the Russian Foreign Ministry has proved to be correct.